tonight, U.S. Representative Greg Landsman is 1 month now into his second term in Congress.
Already vastly different from the first. And tonight, sitting down with our Daisy Kershaw to discuss how he's navigating this role. Hi, Daisy.
Hi there, Mike. Yes, in his first term, Ohio Congressman Greg Landsman was, of course, serving under Democratic President Joe Biden. Now, with President Donald Trump in office and a Republican majority in both the House and the Senate, he says a lot's changed.
This is a really unique moment in American history.
Congressman Greg Landsman's strategy in navigating the second term, perfecting the art of working across party lines.
Yeah, I want to continue to be somebody that Republicans look to as, oh, this is a person that we can work with and get things done. And Democrats say, oh, Greg is a really great partner in terms of getting bipartisan work over the finish line.
Even as he works to find a middle ground with his Republican colleagues in Congress, Landsman not pulling any punches tonight as he talks month one under the Trump administration.
I don't like the way he governs. It's chaotic. It borders on mayhem. And there are opportunities for us to work in a bipartisan way to stand up, hopefully, and put some guardrails on what they're doing.
Landsman saying Elon Musk's power within the administration is concerning, calling out the layoffs through his role heading the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE.
Stand up, Piper!
The lives he's ruining right now by indiscriminately laying people off, accessing our data in a way that could be incredibly damaging to every single one of us.
So far, the president has praised DOGE, saying it's led to eliminating tens of billions of dollars of fraud, waste, and abuse. Landsman feels cutting spending is important, but says there's a better way.
With Trump, people need strong leaders to stand up to him. I'll be one of those leaders.
Landsman was recently selected to serve as a member of the Energy and Commerce Committee, and he says that this is exciting for him and the people that he serves here in Ohio because it's allowing him to work with colleagues on both sides of the aisle to address issues that matter most to Americans. Reporting live tonight, Daisy Kershaw, WLWT News.